Bro. Okay, give me a second. Alright, let me get the Reds game back on. This is so bad, bro. Yeah, give me one more strikeout. Oh, great, and it's a double. That's nice. Let's play. Edit uniforms. Oh, we're home. Oh. No. Oh my gosh. We're at home. Don't want that. Away. Home option. Okay, but give me the orange Idaho. That's... Ooh, the white-orange kind of goes hard. No, I need the orange Idaho. Ready up. I should join. I should come watch. No one does.
Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Broncos will kick it away first.
It's 2-0 and the game feels like it's already over.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Stanford's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback.
Oh my gosh, Ellie. Oh my gosh, Ellie. We don't deserve you.
He's got the confidence, he's got the experience, Jesse. These kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right.
Sit down.
They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Oh crap, I don't want to go man
Now
on
they'll
3rd
face
down.
3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Unloads to the
Oh
left.
my gosh, he just cooked me.
To the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I should have won man.
Stanford wants to push the pace.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense. Understanding.
Pick that. Yes, sir.
With fire, and he's picked off.
Move two.
The other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got different.
Oh my gosh.
Just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Offense set on 1st down.
I hate being a Reds fan.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. With jet sweep pass.
Oh, still a ball.
And
Damn, bro.
swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are
Thank gosh, I got a good in.
You're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
Dang!
And he was just showing off all of the slick moves.
Oh my gosh, what else is going to go wrong?
After that 7-yard pickup on 1st down, it's 2nd and 3. Quickly out to the tight end. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the 1st down.
I like this tight end. He does a really
I'm sorry,
nice
did that say
job
Rice is into college football
man
playoff?
coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had
No fly zone. No fly zone.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Wide
Bro,
receiver coming across.
don't eat. Yeah, bro. Refs, they're always against me, bro. Here we go.
The freshman will chalk up a sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
3rd and 21, plays zone. Also, I'm completely booty cheeks at this game.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. All kinds of
oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do there?
A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What am I supposed to do? Not one person was providing pressure.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
Oh my gosh.
Stanford! What a catch and run for 6.
Bro, I had no idea what I was supposed to do right there.
Is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football.
All right, come play from behind.
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
There's
Off the
my
field
7-yard
really,
gain.
really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Oh, I thought I was going to get a hole right there.
Before picking up the 1st down.
I picked 1st down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack.
Whoa, 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 dude. Oh, shoot. Okay, after that, you might be right. You might be right after that one. That was a brutal. That was brutal.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Okay.
Offensive
line?
That's a good example.
I can't even blame that on the offensive line. I am absolutely
DBs and
garbage.
linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Vargas.
Oh, I'm going for it.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They'll try it on the ground.
Get there.
Tackle
Sweet.
was made after the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down when you're up early like that and coming away with the first?
Hope that I can get slow pressing there. No.
The air on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. Offense about to reel off its seventh play of the drive.
Wheel route.
He wants to pass it on second down.
Okay, so offensive line not helping you, bro.
Defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to
get there. No! No! No!
Every defense in the country talks about
that was a first down, maybe even a touchdown. I had the inside coverage.
And I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Fumble! Fumble! No!
Look what I found. The offense.
Damn.
The Stanford offense.
Come on, Ellie.
Back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I don't know about that going.
A lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Come on, Ellie. Ball don't lie at that moment. Come on.
To the ground. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
All right, come on. What are they doing?
Trying play action.
Oh, what a play, 21. What a play.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Nope, nope, nope. Bring out the punting unit. You stupid trees.
This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Hauls it in, looking for space.
There we go.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Whoa.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
Bro, he just got lit up.
Play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Yeah, you know, announcer, that is the goal.
He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scan.
There we go. Nice first down on right there.
And he slides in safely.
Hey, listen, it's
I don't
important at that
trust
position
myself to stay in the pocket that long.
schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things
Those
break down,
linebackers
get
are
off
probably
schedule,
dropping
you
back.
gotta have a guy back there that can make the right
Yep.
decisions. He did
Oh,
exactly that.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
So we just don't know how to block. That's
At
nice.
the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
3-2 count? Bro, we are getting
They've swapped
hard.
into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Why do I think we actually have a shot at beating Hunter Brown?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Hey, can't get past that guy. Who can we get past, bud?
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on,
Oh, Laporta.
turn into longer
First down.
And the tackle was made, but not.
No, he did not.
Completion gets them 30 plus. The Broncos are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
I'm not really liking
He's
this
looking to
route.
throw. Coming after it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
I mean, that could hit
Now
like tight
facing
end
a
Henderson
third and
right
long.
after one, trying to see if
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Snags it.
Don't know why you just let me do that.
5-yard line,
Thanks,
but
computer,
it
though.
will be first and goal from there.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
He steps and powers and works.
Literally
his way,
felt
and
like
they
the whole
finally get him down
Stanford
to the 2.
University just spawned in on my running
Pushes
back.
for the goal line.
Woohoo!
End zone he goes.
Here we go, Zambrano.
Boise State. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense.
Here we go.
Put that
Tag game.
tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it.
That's
when you
all
give
we
up
need.
3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted.
That is
You've
all
already
we
been
need.
bumped the whole way down the field.
These boys.
Man, that's frustrating.
We ain't the number one team in the fumble. Let's go!
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Boise State has it back,
I
ready to
mean,
go to
okay,
work on offense.
I'm gonna have
This could
you
be a real turning
run
point in the game.
that
They scored a
because I'm
touchdown.
hoping
They
that
gotta
the
stop,
safety
and now a
will
chance to
fight
break
on
the
my
tie.
Yeah,
wide
this
receiver.
offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop.
Here we go.
Getting the football
There we
right
go.
back to
Way to
the
open that
offense.
up.
Now this offense
I should be a head coach in real life.
You can see the offense, too. They understand
I'm
the situation
kidding,
right
I
now. They were
stuck
jonesing
with
on
the
the
ball.
sidelines
I'm
to get
surprised I
another
haven't thrown an
opportunity to run
interception
back
or
on the
rage
field.
quit
They
this
are
game
ready
yet.
to drive this ball and go score.
Get there, get there.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to
Bang.
get it in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, bruh. Bro, let me cook. Let me cook.
They'll try
Spencer
to add
Danielson,
to their
he needs to
lead.
hit me up. Because you know what?
And the extra
You know what?
point is
If
true.
he hit me
They're on
up,
top by 7.
I would have used Ashton Genty more in the passing game against in the Fiesta Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. Is we should not have gone so heavily
The officials
on
offer the deal, and the
Ashton
coach
Genty
accepts
trying to
it.
get the running game going. I would have used him a lot more as a decoy, kind of like how Arizona State used Cam Scatterbo. And by the way, I'm still really upset about that loss. That was just deflating on so many levels. So uncharacteristic of who Boise State was. Hopefully, Sire Gaines can help spark the offense, because I don't trust Mad Dog at QB.
Get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Like, I'm happy that Louder's coming back,
They knock him down, but he gets enough to
but
give Stanford a first
we lost a
down.
lot of our defense.
Well, there we go.
Hassanine's gone. He's in Detroit. We lost practically all our linebackers to the transfer portal. Braxton, we got Braxton Feely back, which is good,
And he
but
can't escape, and down he goes.
I don't know what our defense is going to look like.
To protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, getting the sack, rattle
Here we
this
go,
guy
third
as
and
much as you
17.
can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long.
Oh crap, that tight end's wide open.
He makes the connection.
Sit down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
That tight end scared me, bro. I saw that tight end wide open going straight. I was like, uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, 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 oh!
Wide open, and it's a foot race.
Oh, yeah. The special team maestro has come back.
That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it.
Yeah, bro, I forgot. I might be a little shifty with,
All these guys are flying around you.
hey, bro, I don't know about all that. I don't want the Lorax coming after me, bro. I can't have the Lorax knocking at my door. I'm not the one for.
After giving up the punt return for the score. Let's see if they have
Oh
an
my
answer on the
gosh, I
kickoff.
hate the Reds.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find
Damn.
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped.
7-0 to 21-7, and you called for my job to be fired. Yeah,
Now
okay,
we'll get a
man.
chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14,
Oh, crap.
Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back.
And
to
as I
what's
say
been
that, I
working
give
for
up
you
a
in this
first
game.
down,
Don't
first
be
place.
afraid to
So,
dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great.
Here we go.
So I know offensively,
Bro, I
we gotta
swear
put
this
some
is
good
like
possessions
the
together here, make something happen.
mistakes in the heat of passion.
Having success on a run play
Hey, man.
like that early in the game just
Lot,
opens up all the
you can't, anything you say
possibilities
live, you can't, in the heat of the moment, it has to be taken with a grain of salt. That's what I say about live tweeting. That's what I say about broadcasting. Oh!
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well,
What is happening?
It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
I swear, that's like the second blown up play that I've made today. And we just let Devontae Smith Jr. fire this man. I agree. He's when he gets to practice on Monday, yeah, we're taking his hands, we're putting hands up, testing his hands only, putting him right in front of the jugs and just saying catch it. Firing a ball like 70 miles per hour, and he's standing right in front of it.
Up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting him drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They're trying to get to it. Throwing right. Into double
Oh,
coverage, and
bro,
it's
where did
intercepted.
you think you were going to get that one?
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin.
Oh, shoot. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stupidity I'm talking about whenever I'm at QB.
Instead, it'll be second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Okay, looks like they might be playing cover 1.
Now
So
the
I'm going
quarterback
to
changing
send
the original
Byron
play
over
call.
there. And then I'm going to send Caps on a wheel route.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
See? This is the stupid shit I'm talking about.
And he's
Bro.
wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Damn!
He's knocked down in the backfield.
Double fire? Okay, bro. We got some haters in the chat today.
Second and 12. To the air, it's Singleton. Finds his tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. On target. Bringing the heat.
Dog, how did you miss the tackle when going out of bounds?
But not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, they're letting this.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about
Where am
going
I?
into
Okay, I'm
halftime.
going right there.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Oh, I just got absolutely burnt. I just got burnt. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
Really important series
No,
of plays, a
no.
chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
Chat, don't clip that.
Can't hold on.
Oh,
He
thank
had
you.
it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught.
Bro, he was like 3 zip codes behind the tight end.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team.
Dear Lord, I've never seen a gap that wide.
They got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen,
Shut the program down. Whoa, bro. What? Okay, after I take this to the crib.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Okay, I actually thought I was gonna do that for a second.
25, he's brought down at the 27. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I ain't shutting nothing down, bro.
Having given up multiple first downs on this drive.
Oh gosh, I hate slants and cover two.
Make a play and stop the bleed.
He'll pull it down.
First down. But now thinking about that, I had zero wide open for an easy touchdown.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
What? I just ran right into a sack.
Wreak some havoc and get the sack.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The third sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's...
I am actually brain dead. I am brain dead. I am legit brain dead. Holy cow, I am brain dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. 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 Holy cow. I am brain dead. I'm brain dead. It was too good to be true. It was too good to be true. Fuck. Hey, don't come into chat saying fire him. We got the lead, bro. Yay, Nick Martinez got my final strikeout. House call. Okay, or not even make it to the 15-yard line. You know, that works too. Okay, my QB is being held together by prayer and a duct tape. Oh, get there, get there. Get that block, get that block. You ready for this epic 2-minute drill? I don't actually know how to run a 2-minute drill, but we will see what we can do.
Whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yet,
the ball squirted out.
Pick the ball up!
That fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand.
Yeah, you know that Stanford money. Did you live bet that Stanford money line? Because if you live bet that, that's probably like what, plus 250? Up 21-7, and then that had to be like a plus 250. Maybe more.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. Feeling some heat.
Oh, you little bum. Throw it. You would never survive a day at Boise State. We don't throw it away. Yeah, plus 250. How much you put down on it? Like 5, 10? Like, oh, you just got obliterated, pal. You put like a rack on it? Like, how much money? Dang it. That is not ideal.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And if this defense comes out, they go
3 Gs? Damn.
That's a win.
Hey, damn, you're gonna get like $9 back. I mean, at this point, I'm literally just going to let the clock run out. Psych!
He leaves it with his back. He'll be brought
oh, I thought that was going to get me one.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
I don't want to look at that second half. That second 2 fumbles recovered. I'm the Wayne Gretzky of betting. Okay, pal.
Are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play.
If you're the Wayne Gretzky, then I must be the Alex Ovechkin.
Game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to our
You gotta think a 3-run deficit in the 7th inning.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
That's doable. Oh, and we get ball back. Yeah, bro, you ain't making your money back. Actually, bet another 3 G's on Boise State to come back.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
Oh, crap, that safety came down. They were... Oh! Yo! Number 60? 60!
They didn't live well on that in the first half.
You need to eat less quarter pound. How do you have a star and you just got absolutely obliterated? Okay, dude.
The give out of the gun. Just willed his way.
They're gonna have to make me throw. They're gonna have to make me throw. 45K on drive. Hey, man, that might actually happen. Oh! Get bust, dumbass!
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough.
Drysdale's been on a heater this playoffs.
Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Tell me. Tell me. I saw him get that space right away.
When they jump on top here in the second half. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big time play.
They made me throw.
They
made me throw.
It, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And okay, no one.
What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what they're doing.
No, bro, they're going to be doing laps in the swimming pool. They're going to be doing, if they keep playing like that, they're going to be waterboarding.
Even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To throw, it's Singleton getting some heat.
Oh, yeah.
Not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Stanford lines
get them boys up.
They'll look to pin them deep. Looks it all the way in, and now turns.
I just ran right into that.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
I'm going to go to clock, trying to chew as much time off as I can.
Drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
So I can
you hear all these
stall.
stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about great balance, run and pass.
If I don't get it, I want them to have like 3 minutes, 3 minutes on the clock. If they get the ball back. But they probably won't.
The give to the back.
They probably won't.
At the 45 on his way. Really
That was
nice
just how
run
it's
there.
called
Good,
that.
solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. They think there's room to run to the right here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes
Tick,
a
tick, tick,
stop.
tick, 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 tick.
For an offensive coordinator, you pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them.
You know, if Texas has only been blanked
They'll go to the ground.
9 times and the Reds are second for 5 times, why haven't we fired our hitting coach? Oh wait, they're playing man. They're playing man. Oh crap.
They go to the ground.
Uh-oh. No! Why are you in the way? Why are you in? Oh my gosh. That's a house call. the house call, bro?
They will just add up, wear the
Bro's
defense
just
down,
in the way.
get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Bro's hitting the bench. I don't know who that is. Get him out.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looking left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to
Hey, pal. Why is my quarterback injured? He can't throw. Bro, I'm minus 12 to throw and to run. I'm cooked.
And a good solid pickup there before
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna
defense
take
knocks
this
it
down
down.
to the fourth quarter.
And a nice job by the running
Look at
back.
that. Look at that
Finding
clock
space, getting
management, bro.
downfield, making the good run.
Just
Great
took
job
almost
finishing
the
with his pads.
whole third quarter.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
How's Ohio State 9-2, ranked 4th?
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make
Oh,
it
and we're
play.
going to the
And you
north
might as
end
well
zone?
start
Heck
here in the
yes.
fourth quarter. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be
I
a
don't care.
touch short. Trying to show their
No!
strength with the run on fourth down. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up
That's
the
brutal.
football. A first down for the offense.
That's brutal.
Trying to start
Still
the
need a
drive with a
touchdown.
pass. Looking down the middle.
Oh!
He's got it. Still on his feet. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Stanford quickly to the line.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. But you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go
There we
over
go.
the middle. They did right there.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Singleton.
No.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one.
No!
Got it. Touchdown, Cardinal. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice.
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good
I'm ignoring
return on
that.
one before he's brought down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail
Crap.
out time and
I
time
gotta
again.
turn that off.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those
Shoot
fourth
clock
down
is on.
situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Nowhere to run on
Okay,
that
so I
one.
don't
He
know if that's
loses
gonna keep
4 on the
working.
carry.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And
PI?
that one's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Touchdown, Broncos!
Oh my god. It's the gritty. It's Miguel Vargas. Oh, Angelo Vargas.
On the same page. They had a look defensively that let them
Gonna have to go. I don't trust the running.
I'm going to go
Actually,
run under it and make a big play.
run straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed.
I got that.
Beat this guy.
Bang!
They've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring.
I got that clutch gene, bro. I got that clutch gene.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a productive play on first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. He's going to let it go. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I might start launching my controller.
Get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays.
And my linebacker ran the other way.
Or do something a little bit different.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. They get him stopped at the 26.
That's not a good stat.
Run, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
I hit play ball.
Like a Thanksgiving
I hit
turkey.
play ball.
They're just being carved. No shot. They have no
Okay.
idea.
I can still win this.
How to get in this quarterback's head.
I can still win this.
Everything he's doing,
That's our first leadoff batter to reach in the game, and it's the top of the 8th.
At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody.
All right.
Live for the results because everything else ain't working in.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin.
I don't want to score too fast because they literally scored in they scored 14 points.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball
And like
and he delivered the goods. Great job taking
and
apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage.
I don't know what to do.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Didn't find
Like,
a lot
it's
of
3rd and
room, but
11.
getting
They've
through out to the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off
Exactly,
the field
bro.
on 3rd and long.
Wait.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And
Who needs to do anything?
touchdown Broncos.
Hey, man, I wish I had a camera because y'all would have just seen me hit the gritty. Hey!
Absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on
Stanford,
fire,
y'all
making the right
suck.
decisions.
That's all I needed, bro. That's the only motivation I needed. You said that, and I locked in. Lock in.
And he'll just take a knee.
But I have a feeling I scored way too fast. Because my defense right now can't stop anything. Why the heck are you swinging at that, McLean?
To the air, it's Singleton.
I saw that last second.
That one in nicely. And they'll finally get him down.
Like, bro, I did not realize that he's going for 340, 4 tutties. Bro, McLean, you are literally poop.
They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing.
Boy, get that mofo a map. Please get him a map. Please get him a map. Where was he? What was he?
He's looking to throw.
No.
Quick strike complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. And he was looking over the middle.
Okay,
and couldn't make the
incomplete.
connection. After the incompletion, looking
Clock
at
is
2nd down.
stopped. Actually, I don't like the clock is stopping. Actually, I do, because if they score, I'm going to have to... Okay, watch that running back, watch that running back, watch that running back.
He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. A new set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Time today. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Boise State.
Oh, yeah. How's that Stanford money line looking now? There we go. That's a nice home dub.
And they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Sorry, you're going to have to make your 3Gs back somehow.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense
yeah. He has 8 for 159. What the heck? Bro, why are you hyping up the crowd? It's an away game, and you just threw a 66-yard pick six.
What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
It's complete.
OnlyFans?
The offense gets a quick timeout.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
bro. Drop the link.
And defensively,
Pause.
You know, I gotta keep the ball in front of you.
Gotta test it out.
Gang tackle. You're gonna.
And they got him for the sack. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Yeah, get him back going. Oh my gosh, bro, I might get torched.
You'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Yeah, buddy.
Can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it and they convert. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Cardinal. And once he found some daylight, it was time.
Bro, this is like that Alabama Auburn game when it was like 4th down on like 37. That really sucks because they're gonna be within 3, and all I'm gonna do is just stop.
And with the extra point, every little bit.
No, why did my defense? Oh, I forgot that they're gonna be kicking an onside kick.
Trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 77
15 minutes of offense.
Onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window.
Now we're going to kneel.
Execute in this situation of the game.
He's piled up
Here we go.
7 yards
And that's the Boise State dub.
Day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Running for it on 4th down. They stop.
I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I
shutting down that 4th down play. Really
genuinely should not have done that.
He's gonna pass. Wide open downfield. The defense got.
I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Alcoholism, racism, and BSU black. No, that's literally it. Why did I try? No, this game was done. I deserve to be fired off. I'm trying to
throw it. Singleton. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit.
Oh, they don't have timeouts.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun. Wants to pass. All kinds of time in the pocket.
No.
Down the middle it goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the Saints. Looking to throw. He's got his man.
No! No!
The kick will win it with the 2.
Yeah! Let's go!
Execute early in the game.
Oh,
At the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that.
Woo-wee.
People that can focus in the moment or they can't.
10 for 259 and 3 touchdowns. Holy cow.
And then look up and then, heck,
I got, my DB's got torched, bro.
You can tell there's tremendous leadership
Torched.
on this football team. Guys can step up.
Bro, that first quarter alone saw nearly 50 points.
To the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us.
That's
For Jesse
crazy.
Palmer, David Pollack, I'm restating
It was like
saying
48
so
points
long.
in the
This
fourth
has
quarter.
been Another presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah, 48 points in the fourth quarter. Oh my gosh, that was stressful. That was stressful. Alright, let's see. Do I get anybody? Let's see. Who? Someone had to have committed. Yeah, I'll get a couple. Yep, right end. Tommy McCracken. Yeah. His last name is Crack. Pac-12 championship. What time is it? Oh, I can play another. Oh, recruiting by week. Yeah, you don't belong. That I should not have said. That could be taken out of context very badly. That's not a good look. I did not mean it like that, but crap. So this didn't even work. I mean, I'm gonna have to sell the house. 'Cause I don't know what else to do with him. Oh yeah, you're pretty much coming to Boise State. Got a 4-star middle linebacker that's gonna be playing like a 5-star. Halfback that's gonna be playing like a 4-star. Yeah. There's all. I'm nervous, but I'll show you on that, and then I'll show you on starter. You can't do anything there. I can do anything there. I think I already scouted him. Yeah, I did. I got fun, guys. Look at you, look at you. All right. Geo Chubb. He's gonna be good for me. Yet you are not coming to Boise State. We don't take busts. I do like that 92 strength. How are you a... How are you a bust for a kicker? Oh, 99 speed! Oh my god, oh my gosh, 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 99 speed? Bro, 99 speed, 75 man coverage, 88 change of direction, 85 agility, 85 acceleration. Yes, please. Heck, I might put you at wide receiver. Bro. Nah, what? Bro. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna exit because now it's just a bye week. That's... So we got that 4-star middle linebacker. You've reached your top 8. 75. Pretty sure this is championship weekend. Yep. All right. No, I can't do any more recruitment. Upgrade coach skills. Let's see. Motivator. Portal King. He's out. Like the line, and then I can't even do that. Motivator? Oh, I can't even. Let me. All right, there we go. All right, now we gotta go play. Now we're playing for the Pac-12. Let me see what the coachable breakout. Arkansas lost, so we're gonna get Washington. Okay, so we could literally eliminate Washington. Let's do it. Where are we playing at? I think it's Boise. Play full game. Edit uniforms. We're gonna be going with. No, we're going with that alternate. That alternate is just chef's kiss.
The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another.
Oh my gosh, umpires, I love y'all! This is what we get. This is what we get from how bad you guys... Bro, the Astros have 12 hits and only have 3 runs, and we have 2 hits and an error. Alright, big game. Big game.
Taking on the #1 team in the land.
You know what? I gotta crack open a Dr. Pepper for this. This is...
Joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action.
Oh, and we got the 1 versus 8. Would be our third top 10 win, I think. I've drank way too much soda today. Way too much.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's
Bro,
at the 21. That's where the drive
if you weren't the only person in my chat that's actually commenting, I think that's the word, I would have blocked you for that one.
And you can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up in
Oh,
the
yeah.
air, his cape goes on. He sets
Oh,
everything
yeah,
into
man.
place, gets the offense out of jams, does
14-yard
it in
gain right
situations.
off the rip.
It's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown.
Oh, crap, picked the wrong play.
Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Damn!
Can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Is that guy? Is that guy like 7 feet tall, 800 pounds? Or, oops, excuse me.
Get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
I might actually be brain
Did he
dead.
take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before.
I might be brain dead. I might be brain dead. I might actually be brain
Some
dead.
extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets
Light him up, bro.
Big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Handoff to the back. Able to fight for a decent
Ben,
lead
don't
here
break.
in that
Ben,
red
don't
one.
break.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't.
No fly zone. No fly zone.
Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Okay.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown.
So, who had him?
That kind of play is
Yeah.
almost impossible to defend.
Ew.
When the quarterback is throwing the
I wanna
ball
have a talk with that
kind of
person.
accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck
This
trying to
Reds
stop it.
offense
So maybe this is a great start for this
is
combination,
as
this
entertaining
quarterback receiver for a big day.
They'll return it from inside
as
the 5.
paint drying.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the gain just
I hear
good
that's
for
Drake's
first down.
favorite spelling
New
mistake.
set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking right there. I had a guy wide open on the other side.
So after the incompletion, it's second
I'm
down.
looking for
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Vargas to run a post.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps.
I want my offensive line to
I think that's on
be
the
able to.
quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
I want my offensive line to be able to actually block for once. That'd be amazing.
Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line.
I'm gonna actually launch my controller through my TV.
Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
We got some ground makeup.
The ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
All right.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First down, they're going to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Vargas. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Who makes the grab? They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, wide open.
Wide open. Touchdown.
Wide open, bro.
No chance to catch him.
Oh, what a play. Man, this
All it
defense,
takes.
they better watch out for this
Skip
tight end
away.
today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Washington offense retakes the field here. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
You know, if I didn't fight on that big jet sweep, I probably would have stopped him.
First down here for this offense.
Come on, Espinal.
And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Huskies come to the line in a hurry up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Here's the second down play.
very exciting.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, what a move.
Thank you, 3.
But not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
Ben, don't break. Ben, don't break.
Play action.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Looking for the tight end, and it's
okay, 4th and goal. Hold him.
Defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team.
Okay.
He knocked it right down the middle.
Okay.
And they add to
It's not 14. 10. 10.
And that one, my gosh,
Here we go.
I mean, it's
Here we go.
almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside.
Why do so many of my players get in the way?
Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter.
All right, down 10 after 1st. That ain't ideal.
It's Washington in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring
3rd
it
and
down
5.
quickly.
Crap.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Wide open.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Not much after the catch.
Pretty
but
sure
it's good
Henderson
enough for a
flew
first
there
down.
in this game.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Hey, listen,
That
you
was a
always have to
nasty
have big
bump.
plays to be successful. It's a nice solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball.
Andrade is such a good wrestler, man. I swear, every match I watch of his, he's just putting banger after banger on.
Start to see that affect the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going, or perhaps...
There we go. Way to
tough
get
fourth
that.
down
Way to
decision.
get a good chunk.
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. The Broncos pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the defense is able to hold it there in a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game.
What do I
Just
do?
the 2
What
yards.
do I do?
Chris, to
What
me,
do I do?
This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays.
They
in
just
second
give me
down,
those.
It's a different deal. Now
I'll
he's
take
got
'em.
probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're 2 for 2.
Uh-oh.
Down in possession. Here's 3rd and 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Hand it off.
He should have got.
Up the first
He
down.
should have got. I still don't understand why we didn't get Andrade versus Melo, Game 7. I mean, I know we got it, but like, we never got an actual clear winner, and they delivered
He's able to find
banger
someone
after
before they
banger.
finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the
back gets a lot
So,
of the attention.
I mean, Andrade stole the show in Money in the Bank.
That offensive line win the battle.
I feel like I've never seen a bad Andrade match.
Takes the handoff.
I'm just happy he's finally back in WWE. Yeah, Trips does hate us. That and Andrade is not Samoan.
Third down after that running play.
Or have bleached blonde hair. And that's coming from like the world's biggest Cody Rhodes fan.
Once again.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned.
Why are we getting Gunther versus Pat McAfee on a PLE after WrestleMania? Like, genuinely, why? Gunther, the ring general, Gunther.
Tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Tips and then drops.
Fudge.
Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass rush
I'm gonna have 6 field goals. I didn't like any of those openings.
To send out the field goal unit.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Gotta think about
Yeah, they're not gonna have
things up.
Batu lose the title on his first defense.
Help that poor quarterback before he gets killed. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3
I really
points
hope
on the board.
Penta does not win tomorrow, simply because I love Dominic Mysterio. Oh my God, he just died.
Position to start the drive.
Oh my God.
Back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk
I need Dom to have a legit title run with the IC title. There's nobody that deserves that more than him.
It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the running back's got it again.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He just died.
For a loss of-
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's the
Bro just got leveled and then took it. He took it like a champ and then got right back up as if his jaw didn't just get realigned.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The ball is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Aren't we supposed to be getting the Stranger Things trailer here soon?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the
I
junior.
hope so. I feel like that's supposed to come out in like 2 months.
Wants to spread the field round, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Hey Siri,
Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
when is season 5 of Stranger Things supposed to come out?
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45.
Its first season expected to be
Dropping back,
released in
he's a throw for the first
2025.
down.
Oh yeah, look at that lurk! Look at that lurk!
And he's got some open field. ahead.
Look at that!
Steps out after a
Chat, I might be the best NCAA player in the history of the game.
Nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone.
Bro,
They
Stranger
threw the
Things,
quarterback here
the only reason that
completely,
like that
and he
came up
throws
to
the
my
pick.
mind is because like there was like that commercial on Fox
play of the drive.
for like a show about like a resident alien. I think that's like the title of it. And I was like, wait, that reminds me of Stranger Things.
First down here. The
PSU
offense
always
has
comes back, bro.
More play before the 2-minute warning. And there's the handoff. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to
Auto
take the
zone.
lead here before halftime. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Okay, I might actually have to take that back.
In there to break up the pass.
Some players just have
Is it actually?
to go back for
I might have to check it out.
and that
I just started watching Love on the
Drops
Spectrum.
back, looking to throw for it on third down.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I don't want points. I want to win.
Something they didn't like.
I want a tied game.
And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Broncos will come to the line looking to convert on 4th
Resident Alien, or I know Love on the Spectrum is. I should have took the point. Should have taken the point. Man.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the
Oh, dang, I did not realize it was on Netflix. Netflix, I just realized, has a lot of good movies
There's a shot toward the end zone.
that I'm going to start watching.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air.
Netflix has like a really good movie selection. So once school is done in like a week, I'm going to be caught up.
He's hit as he throws it. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Okay, they're playing cover 2, so I'm going to have to attack the middle of the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily.
Boo!
He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh my gosh.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I hate John Cena, man. He's a washed part-timer. He hasn't been good for a decade. Yeah, I like hockey. I'm trying to get, no, thank God I got sacked. I'm trying to get into hockey like I do for baseball and for the NFL. But I'm a Caps fan. Oh, look at that, look at that. Yeah, so really happy that we got that we tied it going into Raleigh. But I remember watching Game 7 of the Jets Blues game, and that was just absurd. But what's happening today? I know the Stars are playing. The Stars increased their lead to 2 games. I don't know why people are going against the Stars. They've literally just been on fire. Same with Edmonton. I think my bracket, I think I had Edmonton versus Caps in the Stanley Cup final. Dog, there's no way. There's no way.
It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds.
How did that happen?
Nice position to start the drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback.
Oh, 32! You're getting promoted. Florida beating Toronto and Dallas is winning. Yeah, I mean, Florida beat Toronto.
Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's going to cost his team a game.
Catch made on the left side.
Whoever wins.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short game.
Whoever wins Caps Canes will go to the will represent the Eastern Conference in the Stanley Cup final. I don't trust Toronto or Florida to beat either of those teams. Especially not Florida. Especially not Florida. Like, the Caps put absolute belt to ass on the Panthers, like, first week back. I think that's when Obi had his hat trick. So, like, if the Caps can get past Carolina, and talk about a hot take. Okay, dude. You think the Leafs can actually win for once? It's the Leafs. We're talking about Austin Matthews here. Like, Austin Matthews is a great player, but once playoffs comes, it's like him and all the Leafs just forget how to play hockey.
And the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
Bro, who just threw a beer can at John Cena?
And he'll just take a knee.
That player needs to get ejected. Leafs have been taking
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now.
Look, it's the Leafs.
Now from the 25.
It's the Leafs. Didn't they just lose to the Panthers?
It is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot. The offense now.
Bro, I'm telling you, Edmonton's going back to the Stanley Cup final. Doesn't fit the narrative. How did that get intercepted?
Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice
Stop short.
See, I don't really know too much of like who's gonna win the Hart Trophy, but I'm gonna take your word on it.
So now it's 3rd and short.
Even though I think it should be my GOAT Connor McMichael.
Touchdown, of course. With the catch, it's Vargas.
I love my GOAT Connor McMichael. You know, how I got to know like a lot of the Caps players was last year when as I was going out to see my meet my nephew for the first time. I was out in Boise for like 2 weeks, and right before I left, I was like a friend like introduced me to this girl that I wanted to talk to, and he knew I wasn't gonna go up and talk to her, so he like literally walked up to her, started talking to her, and then introduced me to her. And she was a big Caps fan, so I literally went and bought NHL 24 just to try and learn all of the players on the Capitals. Bro, I literally got ghosted in Boise for like a week, and then she texted me back. It was like, sorry, I've been really busy with school. And then I get back and I start talking to her, like I saw her on campus, started talking to her. Bro, explain to me why she interrupts me after asking me about my trip. Interrupts me, and then at mid-interruption she says, "Oh, you can continue." And then I say, "Yeah, I got to meet my nephew." She says, "Ew, babies." Dog, what? What? I was just like, bro, what? But now I've actually gotten into hockey, and I actually enjoy it, and I'm not trying to do it to impress a girl. But I gotta say, NHL games are always really fun. Oh no! Crap. But yeah, safe to say I didn't talk to that girl much longer. Bro, hockey is amazing. It is so fun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So I will make sure, but I don't know next time I'll be up in Boise, because it is such a pain to fly into Boise International. Like, I would have to either fly into Vegas or fly into Denver. I don't know how that was not a pick, but okay. I just don't know next time I'll be out.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense,
bro, I have no idea why it's so hard to fly into Boise. No idea.
The end zone, no doubt here. The offense continuing to build momentum.
Whenever I flew back home, there was like a winter weather advisory, so like I ended up staying an extra day. I went from Boise to Phoenix, Phoenix to Dallas, and then Dallas back to BWI. And I was literally just so tired. Because I literally was in like 3 different time zones in one day.
That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it
all the damn white people. All the white people in their potato spuds.
Picking up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
You know, Cena's low-key kind of cooking.
Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, crap. Oh, thank God.
It's Henderson. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Why did you stop running?
0 running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
2015 Cena. Actually, hold on. 2017 Cena was the last great year of John Cena. Because when 2018 came out, like when 2018 Cena hit and he didn't have that Mania match and had like that boring Mania match against The Undertaker, it was literally just like, oh, how can we give Cena it? And ever since then, he just has not been good. That's why I'm so mad they took the title off Cody. The man who literally who put WWE on his back for 2 years has to give up the title to a washed-up part-time legend who was one title away from beating Ric Flair. Yeah, give me a break.
Recently with Jake Browning and, of course, the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And the receiver's got it. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here.
I think it should be... Look, I love CM Punk, but Drew needs a title. Drew needs a title. Also, they did Drew dirty. I mean, they did him horribly. He had such a perfect storyline, being the bloodline bounty hunter. And then they're just like, yeah, we're not going to go back to that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, great sack.
It's a sack. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help.
Please win tomorrow, Randy.
And now they run the draw play. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
I would have loved to see Randy versus Cody at Mania. But I just don't know what they're...
And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What are we doing there, dude?
Second and 8 coming up.
Dang, why is everyone on fire?
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Needed that one.
Pressure and sacks starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play down.
What?
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space.
No! Oh, I had that tight end. I underthrew him.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but
Well, hold on, I'll be right back. Fudge. Alright. Time to lock in. Alrighty.
play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end, and you can see what he can do after the catch.
Washington.
Gotta get a stop. Got to get a stop.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
There we go.
They test the middle
Come on,
of the
boys.
defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good
Man, I
play
need a
there,
pick.
but needs to string along
I need
more
some
stops
form of
like
turnover
that
right
against this
here.
running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the
As I
case
say
in
that,
the
he
long
literally just
Couldn't quite get there.
practically
Brought down at the
ices
2.
the game.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get
Oh, how
the
I hope you
first
pull
down
the
without
Seahawks.
scoring. Quarterback quick throw
It
to
was
the
so
right.
close. So
Touchdown,
close. So
Washington.
close.
This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf
This
of
is
all
not ideal.
quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target. You
Not
can
ideal.
trust he's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make
I've
a
had
catch
the-
over most defenders.
That's what I'm
Really good
saying, bro.
execution. They come up with 6.
I try that every play.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange
Try
things
that
do
every
happen
play.
in college
Does
football.
not work. You know, it'd be clutch.
He'll return
Probably how I
from
should call
inside the
this.
10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good
Can't
job
even get
on
it to the
coverage
20-yard
team.
line. But yeah, man.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the
Great,
passing
someone's
game.
smoking weed outside
Hands
my
off from the
apartment.
gun.
And I have my
They'll
window
tackle
open.
him right at the 25-yard line.
Love that.
To be able to pick up a nice
Yippee!
gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Vargas.
Bro, I thought you were
It'll
straight
pick up
edge.
a first down out of the 37.
I genuinely...
It's another positive play. But man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game.
Get there, get there,
and have
get there,
a chance to
first down.
win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Broncos come up to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Okay, I thought that was the case. That threw me off for a second. Why are they playing cover 2, man?
The pocket breaking down.
And why am I so stupid?
Gets to him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's
Bro, if I can get Vargas, I need one of these.
And a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
I gotta go for it. I gotta go for it. I legit have. No, I don't.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there.
Okay, no, they're telling me to go for it.
For this critical down.
4th and 21, season on the line.
On the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Hit just as he throws the ball. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on down.
This is not good.
Outstanding.
I
field position.
better still make the college football playoff.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. If the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent,
Fudge!
even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but there is
Oh my
a
God,
flag
it was
on
like
the
the
field.
D-line. I thought it. I swear, I thought it was like the D-line.
The defensive penalty is declined.
Because if
Offense
you
very happy to
try
take
and
the
do that with the
result of
D-line, it
play.
won't let you go offside.
Line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone.
I'm gonna go
And he
jump
will
off the bridge.
score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Game ain't over yet, though.
That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with
Scored
another
too quick.
touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough
Scored
time to
too
throw.
quick.
And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Come on, boys.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short
Oh,
amount of
I'm
time.
actually stupid.
Time tonight. Jukes to get past a man.
I'm actually stupid, man.
Solid.
Where's that?
Well, that interception really about...
Ovi. No. I don't even have to think twice about that.
So, wow, this is a lopsided loss that leaves them with a lot of explaining to do, Kirk, but also they got to go back and solve some problems in a hurry.
I think this one caught both of us by surprise. We thought it was going to be a lot closer, but one team dominated, and the other couldn't find a way to get back into it in the second half. Plain and simple.
I
That's
better.
going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
I
From Grove Street, I'm Chris
better
Fowler, and this
still
has been
make the
another
playoff.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, look, I'm okay with losing if I get in the playoff. I need to be in the playoff. Please give me the playoff. And I want Washington back in the playoffs. I want to face them in the playoffs. That's all I want. Let's restart corner. Okay, good. I'm gonna still be in the playoffs. I just went, dang! Okay, best defensive player. There we go. Best defensive end. 13 sacks. There you go. Anything else? Best running back. Oh, sweet. Best tight end. Best defensive back. Best linebacker. Lombardi Award. Oh, yes. Yes. Bring them on. Heck no. Hell no. Nah. Why would I want to go there? Alright, let's see. That's a nice defensive tackle I'm about to get. No, I'm gonna lose him. No. This is a guy with 99 speed, right? No. Staff moves. Anyone get? Oh, he went to the NFL. Let me guess. To go to the NFL because he started cheating again. Managed staff. Can I fire these people? I need... Boost complimentary. I'm going to actually do that for running backs. I love my running backs. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream today. I am going to cut it here because I got exams that I got to study for coming up next week. But I might do more and more of live streaming, start making this kind of like a hobby. So we'll see. But thank you to all those who tuned in at some point, and I will see you guys at the next live stream. Peace.